My selected posters are This is the Enemy by the US and The Enemy Listens by Australia, both from 1942. This is the Enemy was made to create fear and anger toward Japan during World War II. Its purpose was to show the enemy as brutal and dangerous after the attack on Pearl Harbor. It was aimed to make people feel something powerful, something personal. The enemy listens directly targets Australian civilians, warning them that loose talk, anything from letters to gossip, could be intercepted and used by enemy forces. Its bold message, your words are his weapons, links civilian carelessness with direct harm to troops. The first poster is chaotic and violent. Bold reds, blacks, and sharp contrasts make the Japanese soldier appear monstrous. His face is distorted, with sharp teeth and glowing eyes, knife raised over a terrified woman. The composition is close up and aggressive. The font is loud and forceful, designed to shock. The second poster is visually striking. Red radio waves beam upward from the bottom toward the head of a Japanese soldier whose expression is intense and alert. The bright yellow and red palette grabs attention, while the symmetry of the composition keeps the viewer's focus locked on the message. The first poster relies on extreme racial stereotypes. The Japanese soldier is animalistic, representing savagery and danger. It sends a strong message. Japan is not only the enemy, but inhuman. The woman symbolizes innocent America under threat. This reflects the wartime ideology of total moral contrast, us versus them. In the second poster, the symbols focus on technology and communication. The radio waves represent loose talk, while the Japanese officer is a listening threat, not a physical attacker. It reflects a culture of discipline and self monitoring, asking students to protect their country through silence, not violence. The tone in the first poster is full on terror. It's aggressive, loud, and meant to horrify. It creates panic and fuels racial animosity. The goal is to provoke immediate emotional rejection of the enemy and rally the public for revenge. In the second poster, the tone is serious and chilling. It creates a sense of paranoia. Someone is always listening. The emotional pull is strong. Fear and guilt push the viewer to stay silent for the sake of their soldier's safety. The US poster came out at a time when emotions were high. After Pearl Harbor, many Americans were scared and angry. The government used that fear to unify the public, and this poster played into that, turning the enemy into something horrific, something everyone should fight against. In 1942, Australia was facing the threat of Japanese invasion as well. At that time, cities like Darwin had been attacked. This context made security on the home front critical, and posters like this reinforced the idea that everyone had a role in defense, even through silence. Both posters used fear, but in different ways. The US version uses violence and racism to demonize and provoke. The Australian version uses calm paranoia to quietly control. One dehumanizes the enemy, the other warns of a clever adversary. Each show how propaganda mirrors national mindset and how it's used to play on the emotions of citizens.